Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rob Northington, and I want to be the first to congratulate you on getting started in FantasyDraft.com. This is video 2, and it's a short video that we've prepared for you to help you get off to a great start in your new venture. So let's get started. The very first thing we're going to want you to do is to go back into your website. If you're not quite sure how to get there, you can simply type into your browser www.beta.fantasydraft.com. It will bring you to this web page, then simply click on Login. From there, you're going to want to put in your username and your password that you created as you got started, and simply log in. Now, in the middle of the page that comes up, there's going to be some tabs. The tab right in the middle says Settings. Click on the Settings tab, and that's going to bring you to your My Profile settings page. What you're going to want to do now is simply fill in your information, your profile. Starting on the left-hand side, basic information about who you are and how to get a hold of you. In the middle of the page is maybe a picture, or if you don't want to use your picture on the website, your personal picture, maybe use an avatar from our library. And then also click on how you want the settings to be seen, public, friends only, private, whatever you prefer. And also right there you can set your social networking settings. On the right-hand side of the page is verification. Now, at the top, email status verified. You would definitely want to make sure, if you haven't already done it, when you signed up from FantasyDraft.com, they sent you an email to verify your email address. Send that back. So go to your inbox and your email account, find that email and send it back so they know they've got the right address for you. Put in your mobile phone number under My Info on the left-hand side, and the company will send you a quick text to make sure they have the correct phone number. It's important to verify your information. On the bottom right-hand side is basically preferences. What do you want to be notified of in your fantasy draft business? So you can choose those preferences there and then hit submit. Anytime you want to change any of your information or your settings, just go right back to settings, put any changes you want in, and then again hit resubmit. Now, go back to your middle page again, the middle of your page, and click on My Referrals, which is 2 tabs over from the settings. Click on My Referrals, and this is the page that comes up next. Now, you've seen this page once before. On the right-hand side is your sign-up link. This will be the link that you send out to your personal referrals so they get signed up on your team. So you can copy and paste your link right from here. On the left-hand side of the page is information about your team, how it's growing, what's going on, your referrals, your total referrals, your personal referrals. You can see all of that information right here by clicking on these different links. And at the bottom of that, of course, commission reports about the money that you're making as the people inside your network are playing fantasy sports. So this is a great part of your back office to really keep on top of who's on your team and how much money you're making. I also like to use this when I put somebody in personally. I like to keep up with how they're doing so I can go in and look and find out how they're doing with their personal referrals. So if I see that they've put their personal referrals in and it's going well, I know that they understand what to do. If I see that I've put them in and they haven't started putting their people in, I like to call them up and encourage them and help them to do that because they've got to duplicate what they've just done, right? So this is a great page for seeing all of that information. You know, getting off to a great start in this business is really simple. It's a very simple, uncomplicated, easy business. I want to just give you some quick information now how to get you off to a great start. First off, and this starts with you, recognize that you're in the right place at the right time, and you have some very specific, powerful information. It will only mean something to you financially, though, if you take immediate action. If you get signed up in Fantasy Draft and you drag your feet and don't do anything for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, you're missing the boat here. You've got to take some action. You're going to want to get at least 10 people personally referred to your team to get your team off to a great start, to get them off to a quick start. So right now, I'm going to ask you to have a short burst of activity, and get some work done. Now, you're going to be looking for 10 people. Who are we looking for? Ladies and gentlemen, it's everybody. Everybody you know, everybody you talk to will be a prospect because they're going to fit 1 of 3 categories. They either already play fantasy sports, they know somebody who plays fantasy sports, or they've never played fantasy sports, but they just love the idea of making some more money when people do. Ladies and gentlemen, that describes everybody. So right now, think about the 10 or 15 best people that you know and get on the phone to them live or go see them live and have a conversation with them. Do it live. Don't just text this information out to people. Don't just email it out to people. They need to hear the excitement and the urgency and the passion in your voice. Now, once you've had that conversation, then you can send them an email with the peaking video. We call that video number 1. The instructional video, the one you're looking at right now, video number 2, and your personal fantasy draft sign-up link so they can sign up on your team. And that's it. Now, if you're not quite sure how to put that email together, let me give an example. This is just a sample of what you can use. And by the way, if you like the information here and you want to copy it all down, you can watch this video again, and when you get to this page, just click on the pause button in YouTube and it'll stop right here and give you a chance to copy this information down. Here's what I'm doing. Here's what I would suggest you do. Subject matter, very important, extremely important information. You want the email opened up. Talk about how you've got some timely insider information. You love making money. You know they do too. Come on, we're both in the same boat there. We love making money. Let them know that you're in a pre-launch phase right now. You've got to have them do something. You've got to have them watch a couple of videos and then get signed up, right? So give them the instructions. Video number 1, 11-minute video is about what we do. So put that in, and right below that, paste the link for the short 11-minute peaking video. Then right after you watch it, use my personal email link to sign up, and right here, paste your personal fantasy draft email, a fantasy draft link, so they can sign up right there on your team. Okay, you want them on your team. Then ask them to watch video 2. Short 5-minute video. It tells them what to do after they get signed up, and post the link for this video right there. You see, ladies and gentlemen, you signing up is great, but if you don't do anything after that, it's not going to matter to you. You've got to get 10 people started. And once you do that, great, but now you've got to ensure that they do what you just did, which is get signed up, go to their back office, figure out everything we've just shown you now, and have their 10 people get started. You want to make sure that you're going through that with them, so you're duplicating everything that you're doing, duplicating your success here, and so they can duplicate it as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as you do this, be thinking about this. We simply want people to duplicate what you've just done, which is looked at the information, signed up, look at a short instructional video, and then got 10 people started. You want your people to do the exact same thing, and so on and so forth. That really is the best way to build a great business inside of this business. Now, I'll say this about this. We are in a historical spot right now with FantasyDraft.com. We've got a short time left before the site goes live. You and I can put as many people in as we want to with no restriction, no limitation, and then we can help them, encourage them to do the exact same thing. Use this system that we've put together here for you. Send your emails out. Have your conversations. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go make some money every time somebody plays fantasy sports. My name is Rob Northington. Thank you so much for watching.